My name is David Muchnick. I'm the head men's basketball coach here at Maine Maritime. Our upperclassmen got the team together before we had our first team meeting, and just kind of laid down some of the things that they wanted to see in their preseason. They lifted 3 mornings a week at 6 a.m. They played pickup pretty much every day. We had mandatory study halls for 6 hours a week in the library over the course of the preseason. So the guys were getting ready for the season academically. They were getting ready for the season athletic-wise. But more than anything else, I think the changing of the culture has been evident in the level of preparation that our guys have come into the season with, the level of expectations that they have for the season on themselves and each other. And they've done a really good job with staying together as a group when things have gotten tough, because our practices have been pretty challenging. A new coach, a new system, a New Yorker that talks really fast and really loudly, but they've done a really good job with coming together as a team, getting ready for the season, and just kind of having the expectations of winning basketball games shouldn't be an afterthought. It should be an expectation every time we step on the floor, and our guys are doing a really good job with that. It starts with 2 seniors, Jason Hatch and Bradley Reed. Brad is coming over to us from football. He's finishing up his season here this Saturday, and then he'll be coming with us here next week. Jason Hatch is a guy that started a lot of games in the program in the past. He's obviously in a different role this year with some of the different things we're trying to do on both sides of the ball, but both of those guys have done a good job here in the preseason. Bradley kind of from afar, and Jason in the trenches with our guys every day. We've got 2 very good two juniors, in Zach Radcliffe and Brian Goda, who have done a very good job from a leadership perspective, getting the guys organized in the preseason. They're both 2 of our harder workers in practice every day. And then we've got a really good sophomore class with Dylan Price as a point guard, Kyle Bushy at the post spots, Tyler Gilson coming back off of an injury, who should be back second semester. So we've got some guys that are doing a good job as sophomores, and then we have a couple good freshmen as well that I like. Tyler Thayer, Brendan Newcomb are both going to play a lot of minutes for us this year. So we've got a lot of guys that it's going to be kind of really competitive every day. Dylan Stevens and Nick Holt are coming back into the program after being away from the program for the last year. So we've got a good nucleus of guys, and they're putting in the work every day, and I've been very pleased with the results so far. Just getting better every day. I know it's so cliche, it's such coach speak, and people roll their eyes when you hear a coach say something like that, but it really is true with our program. As long as we get better every day, work hard every day, get something out of every practice session, every film session, every game we learn from, and get better. We have such a young team that really, if we continue to move forward and get better every day in the next 2, 3, 4 years, not looking down the road to 4 years from now, but over the course of the next couple of years, we could be a really good basketball team. And they've adopted the mantra of all aboard, which is on this shirt here. Anything that I tweet out, it has the hashtag all aboard. They say all aboard every time they come together as a group. Every huddle that we have, every meeting that we have, every practice ends and starts with all aboard, and they've really adopted that mindset. They've put it into action every day, and I think if they stay together, if we continue to be all aboard, we're going to have a good season. Not necessarily in wins and losses. That's not how our success is going to be dictated. It's going to be if we've gotten better every day, and if we continue to play hard every single time we step on the floor and practice and in games. If we can do that, we're going to set a good foundation for the future of this program, which is hopefully to cut down some nets here in Smith Gymnasium.